The Fool's Journey, a story for the brave and slightly mad. One day, you'll wake up and realize you've packed nothing for the journey, but somehow you have everything you need. This is the story of the fool, and yes, it's about you. You might not recognize yourself at first. After all, you're likely wearing shoes. The fool isn't. You probably checked your phone this morning. The fool didn't. He set off at sunrise with a flower in one hand and a dog biting his heels. No map, no plan, just a quiet, stubborn trust in the road ahead. What kind of lunatic does that? The kind who knows that real transformation doesn't come from certainty. It comes from stepping into the unknown, grinning like a madman. Carl Jung once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. But the path to that becoming, that's a mess. It's missteps, wrong turns, and small humiliations, like confidently ordering food in another language and realizing you've just asked for a plate of grandmother's. And yet, it's through these absurd little moments that the psyche stretches, cracks, and expands. The fool is not foolish because he knows nothing. He is foolish because he dares to act as though he has nothing to lose. And here's the irony. You've probably spent your life collecting ideas, beliefs, experiences, little psychological souvenirs to keep you safe. But what if they're just baggage? What if security is the cage and uncertainty is the key? Ask yourself, are you living or are you merely rehearsing safety? Marcus Aurelius, philosopher, king, and accidental self-help guru, wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." The Stoics weren't about YOLO. They were about clarity. The fool lives like that. Each step says, "I might die today, so I'll dance anyway." He is not worried about being right. He's focused on being. Period. Now, let's talk about the bag the fool carries over his shoulder. You've seen it, tied to a stick, light as air. Want to know what's inside? All of it, every archetype, every past life, every dream you left on the shelf, every childhood version of yourself that still giggles when you see ducks crossing the road. The fool carries your soul in its undivided entirety, but it's not heavy because he doesn't cling to it. Most of us drag our stories behind us like bloated suitcases, refusing to let go. I am the one who was abandoned. I am the one who failed. I am the one who always says the wrong thing at brunch. The fool laughs at this. You were, he says, but now you're something else. The road curves. The cliff edge comes into view. You, the listener, are nervous. Maybe you're gripping your own proverbial stick tighter. I'm not ready, you whisper. Ah, but that's the point. The fool never is. Readiness is an illusion created by the part of you that's afraid, the part that wants to predict, perfect, prepare. Meanwhile, your soul just wants to leap. Now, here's the wow moment you were promised. Imagine this. You're standing at the edge of your next big decision, be it love, art, quitting your job, or finally learning to play the damn flute. Everything inside you screams for a sign, a plan, a spreadsheet, but instead, a small dog appears and nips at your ankle. This is your sign. This is your soul reminding you that life is not a seminar. It's a song, out of key, improvised, but glorious. So, will you jump, or will you stay here, at the edge, comforting yourself with your cleverness and your fears? Remember, the fool's true genius is his willingness to begin, again, and again, and again, without apology, without proof. What would your life look like if you stopped trying to be right and simply tried to be free? So go ahead, Tuck a flower behind your ear. Let the wind muss your hair. Pack lightly. Laugh loudly. And when someone calls you a fool, smile and say, yes, thank you, because only a fool would be brave enough to begin.